Joe Leduc was one of the top, like the toughest and one of the top heel in the States in the 80s and big time. You had Jimmy Hart to manage him, Humperdinck to manage him. You know, Paul Bear used to be Percy Pringle used to manage him. He used to go out against big names, the Dusty Rhodes and the Lawler and the Bruiser Body and all those big names back then. My uncle was on top there, you know, and
he was in WWE for a while too.
Yeah, but he got but brief time. The way that he got up there, I think it was Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan used to like my uncle a lot. I think that's something, a favor happened in the past and everything, and then Hogan give a piece to of his movie No Hold Bar, a part into that movie.
Yeah.
And then remember it was
he's in one of the bar scenes.
Yeah, the bar scene and everything, and then Zeus was to do. They were supposed to do Zeus against Hogan each time, but Zeus back then was an actor, did not really wrestle. So my uncle was supposed to replace Zeus and do all those big things there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, against Hogan, I guess. That's what the story that I heard. So, and then he started as a headbanger or something like that. Did some matches there, but let's be honest, I don't want to bash him, but he had alcohol problem, so he got fired over it, man, because he missed some dates on the road and everything. Hogan opened the doors, and then Hogan came to him and said, "I can't help you no more, man. I try to help you, bring you in, and then you got fired. I cannot do nothing. So sorry, Joe." But that's how it ended up with him and everything, you know. So that was pretty bad, but that's life, I guess, man. The guy gave a lot to the business. Back then, the business was really hard, you know. You're doing territories by territories, 3 months there, 3 months there. You didn't have the money as today, the traveling facility as today, you know. So that's what happened. You had an alcohol problem there back then. A lot of wrestlers back then. You know,
it was part of the business.
It was part of the business, you know. So, but I never saw really my dad wrestle. But I used to watch my uncle. And every time he was coming around the house, he always come sleep at the house, and he always bring me to the show, going backstage, meet some guys, and I guess I was born and it's in my blood, and I've always been around. So I figured that one day I want to try it. So that's how I kind of got interested in wrestling, and be the son of my dad opened me doors, but when you put your foot inside the door, it's difficult because they're gonna compare you with your family. So if you do good, it's because it's the son of. But if you do bad, he's a second generation, doesn't know how to wrestle, and then get all that peer pressure. Especially when you go out and wrestle, you got a lot of guys backstage who go look to the curtain to see your mistakes or to see what you can do and everything. So even until today, I still feel the pressure though, but I guess I learned to live with it.
What's it like growing up the son of Paul Leduc at a time when wrestling in Quebec was so popular?
At first, when I was a kid, I liked it, you know, because I had all the attention of the people. When I used to go out, my dad used to go out shopping and everything. People stop and for autograph, and my dad was always taking time to talk and sign autograph. And when I was a young kid, around 5 or 6 years old, I knew I want to try to become a pro wrestler later on in my career, later on in my life.